mind is a male or female, we decided to take a proactive action and to be security conscious. So I directed that he be given a single cell in the viewer, which is a privileged cell. So, and he was taken to viewer in 2 years. Then the next day, which was the 13th one, he did the admission. He was taken to medical. The doctor, the former Paloma, and the matron examined him and came out to say that he has a melody. And like assigned and the one taken to Muslim.
Thank you, sir. What is the distribution when it was there? How it fell according to how the rules of keeping inmates here safely should be observed?
Thank you, sir. My name is Abiyemi Olubenda, ASC 1. That particular day, we got bobrisky to the service. Many people did not know him before, but according to our job, we need to do the searching to confirm the situation of him, if it's a male or female. And then as people are hearing the news that it's a female, it's a male. That's why, for the safety of him, that's why he was brought to this particular group.
Here's the first phase report of the independent investigative panel on the alleged corruption, abuse of power, torture, cruel, inhuman and degrading treatment against the Nigerian Correctional Service, which is being submitted today to the Honorable Minister of Interior, Honorable Dr. Olubimi Tunji Ojo. The executive summary. This interim report, which is the phase 1 report of the panel, focuses on the findings in relation to the investigation into specific cases, namely Mr. Idris Okuneye, widely known as Bobrisky, and to verify if he served his sentence in the Nigerian Correctional Service custodial centers, and to ascertain the veracity of the claim that an inmate in Kuje Custodial Center was intimidated, threatened, and defrauded by the officer in charge. It also highlighted other alleged violations by correctional officers which require further investigation as well as effective solutions.
Thank you.
The finding of the panel thus far shows the following. 1. The panel did not find any evidence thus far that suggested that Mr. Idris Okuneye slept outside the custodial center during the period of his imprisonment, which was from 12th April 2024 to the 5th August 2024, with a 6 months correctional sentence with the usual remission applicable. During this period, he was transferred from Ikoyi Custodial Center to Medium Security Custodial Center, Kwikwi, Apapa, Lagos, and that was on the 12th of April. On the 22nd of April 2024, he was transferred from Medium Security Custodial Center, Kwikwi, to the Maximum Security Custodial Center, from where he was discharged after completion of his sentence on the 5th of August 2024. The state controllers of corrections have the power by law to transfer an inmate from one custodial center to another within the same state. Proper documentation of Okuneye Idris was not made prior or as he was being transferred from Ikoyi Custodial Center to Medium Custodial Center, Medium Security, and from the Medium Security Custodial Center to the Maximum Custodial Center places. The documents were later provided on the 28th of September 2024 and backdated to the 12th of April 2024 and 22nd April 2024 respectively. These are in violations of Section 168 and 169 of the Nigerian Correctional Service Standing Order Custodia. The transfer of Mr. Okuneye Idris from the Medium Security Kirikiri, Lagos to the Maximum Security Kirikiri, Lagos, being a first offender, violated Section 16.4a and Section 16.4b of the Nigerian Correctional Service Act of 2019. The panel also found that Mr. Okuneye Idris enjoyed several privileges while in custody, both at the Medium Security and the Maximum Security Custodial Centers, which include especially the following: furnished single cells, humidifier, lots of visits by his family members and friends as he desired, visit by his family members and friends held inside the office of the in charge of the custodial center, floor rug, self-feeding, designated inmates to run errands for him, access to fridge and television, and possibly access to his phone. It is necessary to further investigate if the above privileges provided for Okuneye Idris were financially motivated and based on corrupt practices by correctional officers. The panel believes that the peculiar case of the inmates and the inmate's physical look and behavior pose a threat, and the lack of laid down rules for the treatment of such a case may have necessitated such privileges to be granted to Okuneye Idris. On the issue of Abdul Rashid Minor's son sending money to the personal account of the Kuje Custodial Center deputy in charge, who is the Deputy Controller of Corrections, Kevin Ilafosi Ikechukwu. This was found to be true. The panel is of the view that DCC Kevin Ilafosi Ikechukwu acted unethically and brought himself and the Nigerian Correctional Service to great disrepute by requesting and receiving money into his personal account from Abdulrasheed Main's son.
For us, we have nothing to hide, and for us, it's about reform, and it's about cleaning the process and making sure that we build strong institutions, and build institutions that will uplift each and every one of us. The Nigerian Correctional Service is a key institution within our justice system. And within even the national security architecture, the Nigerian Correctional Service is a very, very key institution. And therefore, any form of corruption, any form of malfeasance, any form of abuse of power, torture, cruelty, inhumane and degrading treatment will never be accepted. So for us, we've started the journey. Whoever the officer might be, I don't care where he's from, he will find wanting, according to this report, will pass through the necessary disciplinary process of the board, and we will make sure that those officers, their actions are met with the sort of sanctions and discipline that the law demands.
A very dark man came out and said this guy didn't stay in prison. Now, reports today is saying the guy was actually there.
But we think it's not the problem, the country.
They don't say the guy go jail.
The correctional
I
office.
was in support of that jail. We campaigned for that jail.
Politically,
he went
I
to
don't
jail,
done anything.
but we no go buy the guy. Wetin him do wey we wan buy
for
am? Na him be Naija problem. Na him be the fuel wey dey high. Na him be the electricity wey don.
For their corrupt, for their sharp practices, for their corrupt practices, let them come and show themselves. How can they give somebody that was sent to prison a flat or a special treatment? So, thank God, the minister cleared Bobrisky of all wrongdoings, because the correctional officers to be dealt with. They should be called to book. They should be brought to book. I don't see any reason why Bobrisky try to run away. Bobrisky had not done anything. It's not liable to any punishment. He should be forgiven. But correctional officers should be dealt with. They should be brought to book because they are corrupt. The corruption done by correctional officers who try to do everything, who make money for themselves. So, if this is the first time I'm coming across this video on my channel, subscribe to my channel on Free Abraham on YouTube. And follow my page on Facebook, Emoji Comedy. Thank you. And God bless you. Again, on Free Abraham on YouTube, subscribe. Don't forget to press the notification button so I be the first to receive my message. Remain blessed. Yes, sir.